The 2 new arrivals are in.
But the rest are starting to fall out.
The masks are beginning to slip. Here on I'm a Celebrity.
Get me out of here! Good morning. Welcome to Australia.
Morning.
We've got a great show for you tonight. Slowly but surely, the celebrities are finding their roles in camp. David is keeping up morale. Eric's the maths genius. And Helen, well, Helen, she's helping Colin Baker lose weight.
That's nice of her. Very nice of her. And as well as all that, they've got now 2 new arrivals to deal with.
That's right.
Yes, life down there might be relentless. It might be unforgiving. But on the plus side, it's the weekend!
Yay! Not that any of them have got a clue. They think it's 4 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. They haven't got a clue what's going on down there. Coming up tonight, Helen and Charlie dive into the latest trial. Brian shows us the tears of a clown. And there's an outbreak of flatulence that even Ant would be proud of.
When it comes to flatulence, I'm not easily impressed.
He's not.
All right. But before all of that, let's go back. Good, that wasn't it? Let's go back to our new arrivals. 80s pop star Lamal and TV chef Rosemary Schrager. One of them, of course, celebrated for their extraordinary mullet.
That's right, my favourite fish dish, roasted with fennel and finished with a lovely balsamic jus.
And the other one was in Kajagoogoo. Hey, too shy. Hush, hush. When we left them, they were spending the night in the Bushman's Refuge to try and win tea, coffee and biscuits for the rest of camp. Cue the screams.
Oh, my giddy aunt. I love these two already.
Oh, what was that musical bit?
What musical bit?
That bit, I've heard it before, I recognise it. I recognise it.
I don't know what
Play it again. Play that musical bit. Oh.
Oh, go for it. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Trumpet, that was it, trumpet. Trumpet solo, wasn't it? Yeah, I'd heard it somewhere before, I knew it.
Trouser trumpet. A little exclusive for all you I'm a Celebrity stat fans. That pump of Rosemary's there lasted exactly twice as long as Helen did in the first Bushwick trial.
Too shy. Talking of things that are unpleasant and go on too long, the next trial is on the way. Feast your eyes on this.
There are 12 of them in there now. They're all up for the trial. The lines are now open. To vote from a landline, it's the long number. If you're voting from your mobile, it's the
short number.
Time for the latest trial now, and this one was a two-hander that brought together Charlie Brooks from EastEnders and Helen Flanagan from Coronation Street.
For years, they've been rivals, but now, thanks to a public vote, they must work together for the greater good.
Evening, Prime Minister. Presume you were out last night and didn't get the trial, although I'm sure you watched it on ITV1 or Plus One or on demand. But you know you can't vote if you do that. You know you can't.
He knows. He's the PM. Here's how Charlie and Helen reacted to the news they'd be doing the trial.
Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. Before the break, we saw Charlie and Helen getting ready to face the latest trial, Come Dive With Me, which took place in a giant swimming pool.
And in this one, time was of the essence. No matter what happened, we had to be out of there by midday.
That's right. Legs, bums and tums had the pool booked at 12:30. You do not want to mess with those, Sheilas, I tell you.
No.
Good class, though, wasn't it?
Oh, I loved it. Legs are sorted here.
Mine too, yeah.
But my bum and tum feel wonderful.
Spot on.
Bit harsh on Helen, that. She had a good go at that trial.
Poppycock. Absolute poppycock. She was told to get the stars with her mouth and she used her hand. Rules are rules. Them's the rules, you know. We've got rules here in the studio, and if they're broken here in the studio, there'll be consequences here in the studio as well.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but this is extreme, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know the rules, don't you? No hot drinks in the studio. You were told. If I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. That's the rule. And you know it. Back to yesterday morning now, and while they were waiting for us to arrive, David and Brian had a bit of a to-do over the fire.
Can you just uncuff us now?
No, I can't. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. No hot drinks in the studio, you know that. It's getting to that stage, isn't it? A few days in now, it's getting to that point where the tiniest little thing can set them off.
That's the beauty of this show, though. It takes people from different worlds, throws them together.
Yes, that's very good.
The phone lines are still open to vote from a landline. Call 0902 or 4424 and add the number of your chosen celebrity, or from your mobile, call 64424 followed by your celebrity's number.
Numbers are on screen now. Mobile and BT landlines will cost you 50p. Other landlines may vary. Please don't try and vote if you're watching this on ITV1 Plus One or on demand.
Right, back to the new arrivals now.
Now, can I stop you there, because we've been trailing this for days. We can't really call them new arrivals, or they're not there yet. We can't call them new arrivals because they're not new anymore and they haven't arrived. They're just wandering around the jungle aimlessly singing show tunes.
Yeah, but this is it now, I promise. This is the VT where they go into camp.
Good, finally. thank you.
Not straight away, mind. There's a minute or so before they go in.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. The phone lines are closing shortly, so get calling now for the Bush Tucker trial.
Time now, though, for the latest Dingo Dollar Challenge, and this one was an adventure starring Doctor Who and his glamorous assistant.
As the Doctor, Colin battled the Daleks, the Cybermen, and, of course, the Sontarans. But now, he was about to face his toughest challenge yet, trying to win some Dingo Dollars with Tracy from Birds of a Feather. You're absolutely right, David, and I thought what Colin did was remarkable.
What, doing the challenge and all the adding up and stuff?
No, getting the ice cream back without eating it. Too-sha-sha.
Loves it, doesn't he?
I love it.
The phone lines are now closed. After the break, we'll be heading into camp to give them the result of your votes.
Now, when you've been living down in the jungle for a few days, there are certain subtle little things you start to notice, like the sunshine sparkling on the pool, the wind rustling through the leaves.
And the giant hut, suspended on stilts, slap bang in the middle of the camp.
Like I said, it's the little things.
Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. We're heading down to the camp to reveal the result of your vote.
But first, back to last night's dinner. And after Charlie and Helen's performance in the trial, they had just 3 meals between 12 people. And maths expert Eric Bristow will tell you that 3 divided by 12 equals...
Loads of starving famous people.
That's pretty shocking, that, and she's worse than you.
Shut
You're
up.
pretty bad for a little fella. Snores a lot.
Time to go in and tell them who's doing the trial. Come on.
Well, that's it from us. Laura, Joe and Rob are waiting for you on ITV2 with Get Me Out of Here now.
And we're back tomorrow night, slightly later at 9:20, straight after the X Factor. See you tomorrow.